Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, hello mister. So first I will introduce myself. My name is Nesya Zahraa from Gen 1. This time I will do storytelling about Issumboshi. Once upon a time, there was an old couple who didn't have a child. They lived in a small house near the village forest. Please give us a child, God. They asked God every day. One day, from the household Shinto altar, they heard a cute cry. Oe! Oe! They looked and saw a crying baby who looked just like a little finger. This child must be gift from a God. Thanks to God, we will call this child Issumboshi. They raised Issumboshi with much care. But Issumboshi never grew bigger. Hey Issumboshi, do you want to be eaten by a frog? Issumboshi was being bullied by the children of the village and often went home feeling unhappy. Grandmother would make some big rice balls and encourage him. Eat a lot and grow up quickly, grandmother said. One day, Issumboshi said, I will go to the capital to study and become a respectable person. Then I will come back. Grandfather and grandmother were worried about him, but Issumboshi's mind would not be changed. At once, they began to prepare for his trip. Issumboshi sheathed a needle sword in straw case, put on a cap for such hat, and started out with a caustic staff in high spirit. I'm going now, Issumboshi said. Is he safe with such a small body? Grandfather and grandmother asked as they saw him off. Issumboshi went on the trip with a big quiz in a small body. At last, Issumboshi reached the capital city and anchored under the bridge. Then he climbed up the railing and viewed the town. There is a fine palace over there. I shall ask them at once. At long last, Issumboshi arrived at the palace. Excuse me, but I want to meet the feudal lord. The feudal lords come to the door. What? Who's there? Here I am. At your feet. Whoa, how small. Why do you want to meet me? Please, let me be your retainer. I wonder if your very small body can do anything. I will stay in your pocket and guard you from all harm. When Issumboshi said so, a bee came buzzing by. Yeah, Issumboshi yelled, stabbing the bee. Bravo! I implore you, it could be good if you became a princess man. Oh, what a careful he is, said the princess, putting on her palm. I will defend you upon my life, said Issumboshi. The princess liked Issumboshi, and she taught him reading, writing, and various studies. Further, Issumboshi practiced fencing very hard in order to be strong. One day, the princess went to worship at Kiyomizu Temple. Suddenly, there was a strong wind, and some demons appeared. The leader of demons tried to grab her. she screamed. Issumboshi tried to help her, but the demons caught him and threw him into his mouth. Issumboshi was swallowed, jabbed and jabbed the demon's stomach. The demons rolled over and spat out Issumboshi. Issumboshi jumped at the demons and stabbed his eyes. The demons were frightened. They ran away in great haste, but one demon, who was left behind, trembled while holding the magic hammer. "Do you want me to stab your eyes too?" Issumboshi asked. "Please don't. This is the magic hammer that will grant you a wish. I give it to you, so please spare me." And saying this, he ran off in a hurry. "Thank you, Issumboshi. You have saved my life," the princess said. "Princess, please wash this magic hammer and make a wish that I may become a big," said Issumboshi. The princess waved it and asked, "May Issumboshi become big?" And then, strangely, before her eyes, Issumboshi began to grow. He grew into a nice young man. They went back to the palace, and the princess asked the king to let her marry Issumboshi. The princess and Issumboshi then got married. They invited grandfather and grandmother to live with them in the palace. They lived happily ever after.